The story rewinds to more than 100 years ago. At the foot of Mount Asama in Saku City, Nagano Prefecture, there once was a man named Kasuke Hoshino. Kasuke managed Hoshino's store selling fresh fish and general merchandise for generations, but then started a silk spinning business. The business was doing so well that it expanded into the US. With the capital earned, second-generation Kuniji decided to open a ryokan in Karuizawa. Kuniji dug for hot springs like crazy, but no matter how much he dug for it, he failed. Nevertheless, he continued to dig. And at last, he found a source of hot spring and decided to open his own hot spring ryokan. However, there was no electricity in Naka Karuizawa at that time. Even if they wanted to rely on an electric power company, a huge amount of money would be needed, so it was fate for third-generation Yoshimasa Hoshino to self-study ways of generating power. Yoshimasa started to develop a hydroelectric power generator on his own, and after much hardship, he created the first private micro-hydropower generator in Japan. Meanwhile, Godo Nakanishi, the founder of Wild Bird Society of Japan, taught Yoshimasa that wild birds should be enjoyed by watching rather than eating them. This was the start to Yoshimasa's commitment to spread the philosophy for the love of birds. When Hoshino Onsen finally got on track, Yoshimasa's son, Akira, came back from the US. Akira contributed to the bridal business of Hoshino Resorts by incorporating Western-style weddings at the Karuizawa Kogen Church. Carrying the passion Yoshimasa had for wild birds at heart, Akira created the foundation of ecotourism for Hoshino Resorts with respect to maintain the balance between our natural environment and tourism. Akira's sons are no other than Yoshiharu Hoshino and Sadamichi Hoshino. In 1991, Yoshiharu and Sadamichi started managing Hoshino Resorts. They deliberately propose conflicting opinions from each of their professional standing points and verify hypotheses to make management decisions. This relationship is the key contributor to the growth of Hoshino Resorts. The company's vision was to become a master of resort hotel management. Since the launch of this vision, we began to implement a strategy to specialize in management and separate out ownership, starting with the revival of RISONARE Yatsugatake. By taking an approach to manage ryokan business as a company instead of a traditional family business, we took a part of revitalizing tourist destinations. We also incorporated the master brand strategy in which all of the properties carry Hoshino Resorts in their name. This led to the birth of unique brands including HOSHINOYA, KAI, RISONARE, OMO, and BEB. Hoshino Resorts will continue to grow. Our new vision is to become a globally competitive hotel management company. Hoshino Resorts.